Good morning, guys, and welcome to another vlog. It is Tuesday, September 5th, around 8 a.m. If you have been watching my channel, you know that on Tuesdays my dad takes care of Penelope, so she's actually on a nap now and he's downstairs, and I have been up here working away, just getting some emails and stuff from the weekend out of the way because it was a long weekend. Usually I like to save emails for the afternoon, but I was a little bit backed up on them just because of the long weekend. And then I also, if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all that, you'll know that I ran an auction this weekend for Harvey Relief and was also selling prints for Harvey Relief stuff. So I'm just kind of doing some wrap up from that, and I thought I would take a minute and show you all my paper that has just arrived, because I've had some questions about paper, what kind of paper I get. So I thought I would show you and maybe do a little unboxing. Okay, so this I think is the Reeves, which is what I have been using, and I really like it. It's 300 GSM, I think. It's whatever, or no, maybe it's 280 GSM, but whatever their heaviest weight is, it's the Reeves BFK printmaking paper, and I got 2 pieces of it. I'm trying to get it. Okay, so I just had to stop filming for a second so that I could get clear on what was what, because they don't have all of the papers labeled. But it also looks like they actually accidentally sent me an additional paper for free, because I was only supposed to have 8 sheets in this order and I have 9 sheets here. So anyway, I'm going to try to show what I have. This is the BFK Reeves 280 GSM. This is the white. And you can see it has this really beautiful deckled edge, which you get on mostly on 3 sides of the paper. Usually the 4th side of the paper is still a bit rough, but it's not as pretty as this. And these are the large, what size are these sheets? 22 by 30 inches. So they're quite heavy and really kind of buttery and nice feeling. But this is mostly what I've been using lately, and I love it. So I got 2 of the white. And then under here, this is the cream. Got 2 of the cream as well. And I don't know if it's showing quite well on the camera, but there's a significant difference between these 2. And I really like using the cream either if I'm doing an illustration of a baked good, because those are obviously pretty golden anyway. And especially if I'm doing something that has like a white plate in it, because it's easier to see how, I guess it's just easier to do something white on a background of cream, because then I can see what I'm doing more. I don't know if that makes sense, but it works for me. And I also tend to like doing portraits on the cream as well. So, and this is the same weight, same kind of edge, same size. So I've got 2 of the cream, 2 of the white. And then this is the paper. Oh my gosh, this is the paper that they sent me, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. I'm guessing it doesn't have a sticker on it, unfortunately. And I'm guessing it's a BFK Reeves as well. It has a very similar, the surface has a similar feel, although it's not quite as cushy feeling as the Reeves. The Reeves feels almost like fabric. This feels more like traditional paper. It's definitely not as heavy weight either, so it may just be a lighter weight Reeves, or it may be some other brand of printmaking paper. I'm not sure. And then these are the 3 additional ones that I ordered. I got a sheet of Fabriano Artistico. This is the cold press, and it is 140 pound. I've gotten one that they do that's like, I think it's like 300 pounds, 300 pound. So it is like super, super heavyweight, and I really liked that, but it's also like $13 a sheet. So this is a slightly less heavyweight version. I just thought I would try. It's about the weight of the paper that I usually work with. It looks really nice. And then I got a sheet of Fabriano Artistico hot pressed, which I haven't tried before, so this will be new. It looks like a beautiful paper, but my first impressions are that it is going to be too fine for me to work on, for me to get enough media on. So I'm guessing this won't be a repeat, but it's interesting because even though the Reeves are very, very smooth, the BFK Reeves paper is very, very smooth, I can get so much media in there. It just is like a really absorbent surface. But this one, it's hard to see, but it even has like a little bit of a shine. I don't know if you can see that there. So I'm anticipating that this will not be good for mixed media. I may just have to do something with watercolor alone on this. And then this last piece is Canson by Canson. This is another first try for me. It's Canson edition. So it's like a special edition paper, limited edition paper, and it's quite heavyweight. It's 250 GSM. And this is what they call antique white. So it's nice. It's like, it looks like white, but it's just a little bit softer. And it's also 22 by 30. These are, I think, all 22 by 30. And it has this really pretty little watermark here in the corner. Yeah. So this one feels, the surface feels very similar to the Reeves to me. So I'm guessing that it will work well and I'll be able to do mixed media on it. So that is what I got. And for the most part, all of these will be broken down into smaller sizes because it's just what I do for most of my commissions, and especially for editorial work. There's just no reason to work this large. So the only time I ever work this large is if it's for a private commission, and I don't have any of those coming up immediately. So probably all of these will get broken down, and I'm going to try to show how I do that either in this vlog or in another video. So that should tide me over pretty well for a while. It is about 1 o'clock now, and Penelope is napping, and my dad is gone since he got here like 5:30, really early this morning. So I am taking advantage. I'm pretty hungry. I want to grab lunch, but I'm actually just taking advantage of the time while she's still asleep to get some more work done. And then she and I will just eat lunch together when she gets up. I did want to take a minute just to answer a quick viewer question. And I think this one actually came through on Tumblr. But the question is, if we keep making progress and improving throughout our journey, does that mean that we should never start selling professionally? I am afraid that if I start selling today, in an additional 2 years from now, my style will be so different and even much better. So yes, your style will almost certainly change in 2 years, depending on where you are. It may be a large amount of change, or it might just be like small changes. Style isn't a static thing. You don't like reach a point and never evolve from there. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. And as for the question of like whether you'll be better in 2 years, I would hope so. I mean, I know that I hope to be better than I am today 2 years from now, but that doesn't stop me at all from continuing to sell professionally and work and take on clients. One of the great things about the arts is that your professional clout, your authority, your value as a professional is mostly just on the work itself. And at this point, if you have been putting stuff out there online on Instagram or your portfolio or Tumblr or wherever, and you're getting requests from potential clients to take on commissions or to buy your originals, then absolutely go for it. There should be nothing stopping you. And if you haven't been doing that yet, if this question is actually not just about selling professionally, but is actually about putting your work out there, if you're waiting to put your work out there until it's perfect, then definitely stop waiting. Just start putting it out there right now. And you don't have to have all of your ducks in a row before you do that. So you can absolutely just start sharing your process and your work wherever you are in your journey. The question of whether you will sell professionally and when you'll sell professionally will kind of take care of itself, because you are, I feel like the focus is having a really hard time here. Is it because of where I'm sitting? Oh yeah, that's better. you're ready to sell professionally when you have people that want to buy. So that isn't really anything that you have to worry too much about taking care of on your own, or like coordinating that yourself. It will happen. So just make the work and put it out there, and be consistent with it. Do it regularly, and try your hardest, work really hard at it, and the rest of the stuff will take care of itself. So yeah, hope that helps. So it's the next day, and I have obviously completely forgotten to end yesterday's vlog. It is about 1 o'clock now on Wednesday, and I just thought I would go ahead and show you all what I'm doing and wrap up, since I didn't wrap up yesterday. So I am just in the process of signing all of these bluebonnet prints and the original, which were all auctioned off for Harvey relief. So thank you very much to everybody who contributed and participated in the auction and Tacoma print. I am really looking forward to sending these off to you, and of course to making the donation to United Way. So I will post on social once that's all done, once I have the total and everything. So yeah, I'm just finishing this up, and then I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then Penelope and I will probably run some errands, and then I'll do some more work later. So I hope that this was a good vlog. It feels kind of all over the place since I'm ending it the second day, but that is just real life. So that's it, and I hope you all are having a great day of your own, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!